Ainsley. Babcock. Bland. Harthorse. Dint. Ellsworth Beast Major. Ellsworth Beast Minor. I have a detention book. Hemoglobin. Kosygin. Loudhailer. Mattock. Nancy Boy Potter. Nibble. Orifice. Plectrum. Poins. Sediment. Soda. Ta. Under manager. Zob. Absent. All right, your essays. Discuss the contention that Cleopatra had the body of a roll-top desk and the mind of a duck. Oxford and Cambridge Board, O-level paper, 1976. Don't fidget, Bland. The answer, yes. Jones M, orifice, sediment, and under manager. See me afterwards. Most of you, of course, didn't write nearly enough. Dint, your answer was unreadable. Put it away, plectrum. If I see it once more, this period plectrum, I shall have to tweak you. Do you have a solicitor, plectrum? You're lying, plectrum, so I shall tweak you anyway. See me afterwards to be tweaked. Yes, isn't life tragic? Don't sulk, boy, for God's sake. Has matron seen those boils? Horrid little twat. Bland German Nancy Boy Potter under manager cribbing. Under manager, answer upside down. You do it deliberately, under manager. You're a moron, under manager. What are you? Carbuncle on the backside of humanity. Don't snigger, Babcock. It's not that funny. Antony and Cleopatra is not a funny play. If Shakespeare had meant it to be funny, he would have put a joke in it. There is no joke in Antony and Cleopatra. Does anyone know a Shakespearean joke? Nibble? Nibble! Leave orifice alone. What a lot. Right, for the rest rest of this period, you will write about Ina Barbas. Under manager, just try and write Ina Barbas. Either way up, boy, I'm not bothered. Usual conditions, no conferring, no eating, no cheating, no looking out of the windows, no slang, no slide rules. Use ink only, via a nib, if possible. You may use dividers, but not on each other. Kosygin, you're in charge.
All right, what is going on here? What is going on? No answer. I see. Well, I shall have to work it out for myself. I deduce from the sight of that noose hanging from that beam that one of you was about to be hanged. Is that right? Without written permission from me? Whose idea was this? Come on, own up. A conspiracy of silence. Right, stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down, stand up. Sit down. Good. The headmaster's doctor has confirmed under oath that the headmaster was not under the influence of hallucinogenic drugs when he declared that this term the school will be taking girls. Some of you are here today, I believe, the ones in the skirts. I assume we will not attempt to verify that in class. Under manager, get out from under there. Still, it's nice to see a familiar face under manager. Progress last year was slow, wasn't it? Not to mention in completely the wrong direction. So we failed to move up with our peers under manager. How delightful for us both. Because the rules of Form 5B are simple. I brook no crapulence. Malefactors are treated with merits. Wipe that smirk off your face, child. And the lipstick while you're at it. And don't giggle. Giggling is dangerous. It irritates the nasal membrane and incites adults to kill. You will now acknowledge your existence, or otherwise, where appropriate. Hangover. Baldrick. Blob. Bender. Cling film. Dayglow. Earwax. Fundament. Glottis. Gunt. Jailbait. Junta. Kiwi. Legova. Lice. Manslaughter. Odendron. Rhoda. Odd. Poppycock. Pubes. I'm sorry, Poobeth. Stains. Under manager. Vast. Witless. And Zob. Ah, Zob, we meet at last. Still, better late than never, eh, Zob? That'll teach your father to take a villa in El Salvador. I must say, you don't look like £500,000 worth to me. What are you eating, earwax? Swallow it, earwax. Right, jailbait. I'd like a little word with you outside. The rest of you will write for the remainder of this period on what I did in the holidays. And the manager, write about anything but what you did in the holidays. I have no interest. Junta, you're in charge. Right, come on, settle down. Anus. Arse bandit. Bottom. Cheeky. Doo-doo. Enema. Fist up. Genital. I'm sorry. Genital. Herpes. Still with us, I see, herpes. I'm a prat. I'm a prat. Enema, you know I'm a prat, don't you? Ejaculation.
Coming, sir.
Minor. Minob. Has anybody seen Minob? Come on, somebody must have seen Minob. Very well, remind me to beat Minob when he does turn up. Nice and quick. On top. Prick. Ah, Minob, so good of you to turn up. Oh, we do sympathize, don't we, boys? Minob's been feeling a little bit achy and has been in matron's hands since break. Well, now that you are here, Minob, perhaps you'd like to sit down. Bottom, squeeze Minob in somewhere there, would you? Rigid. Suck me off. Tight fit. Ugly. Very ugly. Yes, please. Your knob. And zits. Now then, boys, the headmaster has asked me to speak to you this morning on the subject of smut. All members of staff have noticed an alarming increase in the use of silly humor and puerile innuendo about the school. Rigid, fist up, bottom out. There have been some disgusting doodlings on the walls of a lavatory. Sit up straight on top. One or two unpleasant health magazines have been found. If you fall asleep on top, I shall be very annoyed. And Mr. Hardon tells me that there's been a great deal of sniggering in his biology classes. Tight fit, for heaven's sake, leave your knob alone. I don't care. Your knob had no business poking into your desk in the first place. I will not put up with this kind of behavior, boys. And neither, I must warn you, will Mr. Great Big Heartcock. St. Bumlet's is a school for the sons of gentlemen. And the theory is that you will one day turn into gentlemen yourselves. That is with the exception of Doo-Doo, who appears to be turning into a ferret. So there will be an end to this second form toilet humor, where so much conversation is devoted to smutty double entendre. Yes, please, Doo-Doo, suck me off nice and quick. Detention. Right, well, I'm going to the staff room now to give a certain housemaster the fullest description of what my knob's been up to this morning. And if I come back and catch herpes in the corridor like the headmaster did yesterday, then there'll be trouble.
All right, come on, settle down, please. Answer your names. Anus. Arse bandit. Bottom. Clitoris. Where are you, clitoris? Doo-doo. Enema. Fist up. Come on, grow up, please. Genital. I'm sorry, genital. Herpes. Still with us, I see. I'm a dick. I'm a dick. Enema, you know I'm a dick, don't you? Ejaculation. My prick. Has anybody seen my prick? Come on, somebody must have seen my prick. Very well, remind me to beat my prick when he does turn up. Nice and quick. On top. Pube. Ah, my prick. So good of you to turn up. Yes, well, now that you are here, my prick, perhaps you'd like to find a seat. Bottom, squeeze my prick in somewhere, though. Rigid. Our Russian exchange student, suck me off. Tight fit. Up your vulva. Your prick. And zipper. Zipper. Absent. Now then, boys, the headmaster has asked me to speak to you this morning on the subject of smut. All members of staff have noticed an alarming increase in the use of silly humor and puerile innuendo about the school. Rigid, fist-up, bottom, out. There have been some disgusting doodlings on the walls of the lavatory. Sit up straight on top. One or two unpleasant health magazines have been found. If you fall asleep on top, I shall be very annoyed. And Mr. Hardon tells me that there's been a great deal of sniggering in his biology class. Tight-fit, for heaven's sake, leave your prick alone. I don't care. Your prick had no business poking into your desk in the first place. I will not put up with this kind of behavior, boys. And neither, I must warn you, will Mr. Grit Big Heartcock. This is a school for the sons of gentlemen, and the theory is that one day you will turn into gentlemen yourselves. That is with the exception of Genital, who appears to be turning into a ferret. So, there will be an end to this second form toilet humor, where so much conversation is just devoted to smutty double entendre, do suck me off nice and quick, detention Saturday. Right, I'm going to the staff room now, but if I come back and catch herpes in the corridor like the headmaster did yesterday, then there'll be trouble.